Oof. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the bench. It is it's fall now. It's toward the end of September. Getting a little cool outside. Plus we had a bunch of rain the last couple days and today. So I'd like to record maybe a couple more videos on the deck, but I'm thinking the bench is going to be how it goes, which is fine because I like sitting down here. I like the bench. I like having a pipe down here. It's inside, and the winter it's cool, and the summer it's cool. So, you know, works out for me. Wait, Noah, what are you smoking today? What's going on? This is another custom boutique blend series. I'm about to knock my little stool over there. And today we are smoking a blend from LJ Peretti. That's what I'm going to call it, Peretti. It's called Tashkent. Check that out. And I just had to scratch it out because for some reason I wrote it wrong on my labels. And I have absolutely no idea why I did, because I have the email and I have the printout of it, but I wrote it wrong. But this is from LJ Peretti. They are in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, what do I say? Boston, Mass. What am I smoking out of today? I am smoking out of my meerschaum. This is my big meerschaum, and this is a super pipe. Pipe I go to a lot. I keep down in the shop because it pretty much smokes everything. Yeah. So I have their notes right from their website. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, they are in Park Square, Boston, Mass. And this is Tashkent, and this is an English blend. It is named for the most beautiful city in Central Asia. The spicy, full-flavored blend is made from Izmir, Turkish, and Latakia. Last word there, Latakia. Let's touch that real quick at the beginning of the video. Oh, and if you're here, like, subscribe, share the video around, share the channel around, come back, check out some pipe videos, check out some gardening videos, and check out some RV and miscellaneous videos. And this goes out to a viewer. His name is Dominic Verganetti, V-E-R-G-N-E-T-T-I. Sorry if I butchered your last name. I just don't really know how to say it. Made a comment on my last video, and I tried to reply in the comment section, as one does, but it's not working. I click on the comment, it takes me to a general thing, and I can't reply to the comment. So I'll reply to the comment right here. And his comment was, you know, nice video, like your channel, but you're not going to gain any respect until you pronounce Latakia correctly. Well, Dominic, I will tell you this. I had issues with that name months and months ago. Actually, years ago when I first started smoking a pipe. Some people say Latakia, and some people say Latakia. So I put out a short a few months ago, and I'm going to leave a little card, and I'll leave a link to that short in the description. And I put the thing out and was like, how do you say it? Because like parsimonious piper, me and him kind of say it the same way. Other people say it different ways. So I put out a short and I put out a question. How are you supposed to say this? I'm not from the region where the name originates. And I did get a lot of comments. I say it like this, I say it like this. And then I got comments from several people that said, one is like a town and one is the tobacco. And then I got a comment that said, both ways are fine. Both ways are how they say it in different parts of the world. So, to Dominic, sorry that you don't like that. Oh, also, if you're, I don't think people respect me. You know, I'm just some schmuck here saying, hey, check this tobacco out and I think it tastes good. And this is where I got it and give it a go. But you can say it either way. You can say Latakia or you can say Latakia. I like Latakia. That's how I say it. And that's how a lot of people say it. And a lot of people say it the other way. But that's just a touching point. Like I said, I wanted to respond in the comments of the last video, which was for Noah's Moon. Great blend. But it's kind of up to you. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Although I've never met a human, and I've traveled a lot around this world in the Navy that said potato. Other than watching maybe an English cooking show. And I know a good bit of English people. Do you hear the herd of elephants upstairs? That would be my wife, my daughter, and my dogs. Somebody just flushed a toilet. Anyway, to the tobacco blend on hand. And this is a stellar blend from Peretti. And I do have 4 blends coming up from them. I have Blend 500, Tashkent, which I'm smoking now, which I'm not even sure if that's how you say that, but that's how I think you do. I have Oriental number 40 and Cambridge Flake. And I've been smoking on these blends. Like I said, I like to smoke on them for a while till I make a video. And so far, this place was in my wheelhouse, and it was getting me excited because they have this old school feel and this old blending book on their website. And so far, their blends have been pretty spot on. But to the blend at hand. Oh, there's my book over there. I'm going matches. I do have all my lighters. I have a soft flame lighter, which is butane, and I also have a Zippo lighter. And a lot of people have been getting down on the Zippo lately, including Jim from Emersonsouthernforged. You did. But I understand. I don't have the palate to pick up any taste from the fluid or anything like that. I do let it burn for a few seconds. I try to before I hit the bowl. If you look at my videos, you're going to say, no, you're full of shit. You light it and go right to your pipe. But anyways, a lot of people talk about matches, and I do like matches, which was my original flame of choice when I first started smoking a pipe. And kind of been getting into it, just listening to some comments. The big pipe man himself, Mr. Eiserman, I think it is, he was talking about he only uses matches. And I said, you know, I got a lot of boxes of matches around. Let's get down with the matches. Look at that. Got my hat on. I don't know if any... Oh, man. The camera's always backwards. Vice Grip Garage, if you guys haven't watched it, Derek is a really cool guy and does some really cool stuff with cars. Give him a go. Excuse me. And then we'll get into this blend. Oh, my God. 7 minutes in. We haven't even talked about the tobacco. Fragrant, nice. Oh man, that's a, ooh, okay. Now, to my book. All right, that'll probably be the thumbnail. All right. L.J. Peretti Tashkent, which is in English. And I read the components earlier. The tin, I was getting smoky, sweet, sour, musty. I said it had an old smell, like an old house, an old garage. And I said, it's kind of different. And the cut was a ribbon. First few times I smoked this was out of my Boswell's large billiard. I said it was deep and smoky. It has an odd, creamy mouthfeel. Then I had my big thing of M's. I said spicy and smoky. I said it has a great aftertaste. I said, at the top, it's very bold. It is. When you first light this blend, you're going to definitely get a little bit of a punch. You're going to get a lot of flavor from this blend. And there's a few things that are going to come at you, and it's really, really nice. I said, I really like the tobacco flavor. And that's a thing that if you're watching this and say you're newer or you smoke a lot of aromatics or flavored tobaccos, I think a lot of times... you're getting the flavor, you're getting the vanilla or the cherry or whatever you're smoking. And at times when it goes down, it maybe get a little harsh or stuff like that. But a blend like this that has no toppings, has no casings on it, you're getting all those natural tobacco flavors that come and hit your palate. And if you're having a glass of wine, a whiskey, a glass of ice water, or a cup of tea, I think the natural tobacco flavors really come out in this blend. I said, okay, this blend is hitting in the best of ways. I am impressed. I said, if you're only into Virginias, this blend isn't for you. I said, it is deep, and it is spicy, and it is bold. Okay, coming back. Sorry, a little interruption there. My daughter came down. She's leaving. She goes to the University of Pittsburgh. And she's heading down to do some, she's an architecture student, so she's going down to do some architecture stuff. We don't live far from there, so. On to some more notes. Same thing, it's deep, it's spicy, it's bold. I use that a lot. I can either tell you about tobacco, or maybe I'm talking about a barbecue sauce. I don't know. One day I was smoking out of my Ohio Briar billiard. I said, this is a great blend with a cup of coffee. They kind of go together. They kind of mix. I said, it is a stout blend. It definitely is. It definitely has some legs. It stands on its own. You're going to get a bold flavor from this blend for sure. I said it has an extremely earthy flavor that's really good. A lot of the same stuff. I kind of condensed my notes down because I'm kind of saying the same thing. And I've been smoking on this blend for a couple months. Oh. Got to put that in there. That's okay. But this blend, Tashkent, I think it's I can't wait, and I've been saying this lately because I've been thinking about it. We're starting to cool off. We're in the 50s, upper 40s, 50s overnight, and we're only in the 60s during the day. So gardening season's winding down. Everything's kind of winding down. We have one more RV trip left. But it's getting cool. It's getting crisp. As soon as it stops kind of raining and the leaves start falling, it's going to get dry. It's going to get that windy, crisp feeling outside. If you're in the Northeast or the North period, you know, fall's coming. You guys are going to know that sweater weather, wearing yourself your flannel outside. And I think a blend like this, it's probably psychosomatic, it's probably mental, but I think it gets even better when the cool weather comes, when it gets a little chilly outside and, you know, you got your pipe out there and the leaves are falling. To me, I just think it is, and I can't wait till it gets a little cooler to have some of this. Now I'm kind of getting a little low on it. And oh, Peretti, I do believe, yeah, this is one you can buy your blends 1 ounce at a time. So if you were going to buy 4 blends, but you had to buy 2 ounces, well, you can buy 8 blends because you can buy 1 ounce. And they have good shipping, they have good prices, everything like that's pretty straight. So definitely give them a try. I'll have all their information in the bucket below. But also I have in the bucket below. I'm going to put that short for Dominic. It's going to be in there. And Dominic, I don't know why I couldn't respond to your comment, like I said before, in the app or in the world of YouTube, but I couldn't do it. But hey, if you're I'm not being a dick, I'm just saying, I did put out the video, and I like saying Latakia. Nah, I just don't like saying it that way, so I say Latakia. But this blend, definitely give this blend a go. And from the bench, I'm gonna give this blend 4.5 matchsticks because I think this blend is outstanding. If you're looking for a good smoky deep English blend, give these guys a go. This place is, I don't want to say ancient, but they definitely have some history on them. So you check out their website, and right on their website is that old blending book I was talking about. And it's this old school looking book, and you can just imagine these are old blends from like the 1800s that somebody hand wrote in there. You know, they're hand blending this tobacco, and they still do fall into the tradition of these really good hand blended tobacco blends for the pipe. And have a easy to navigate website, and they do sell other stuff too, so you can check it out. You might find something else on there that you like. Sorry, I'm sitting a little uncomfortable. I got a health issue that pops up a few times a year, 2-3 times a year. It popped up about a week ago. We're all getting over it right about now, but all is good. I don't want to get into that because I just don't. But definitely, and I'm having a glass of white wine today, and I do. My last video knows me, and I was smoking some rosé, and I was like, hey, kiss my ass, you don't like rosé. And I had a lot of good comments that were like, hey, dude, drink what you drink and drink what you like. And like Jim from Emersonsouthernforged says, hey, smoke what you like, and don't let anybody tell you different. And I think that's something to live by, because if let's talk for a minute. If you're into aromatics and you watch some of these videos and pipe videos, a lot of people really get down on aromatics. And you're not a real pipe smoker, and you got to smoke an English blend, and you don't know what you're doing. Nah, dude, if you like smoking Captain Black Grape, I don't. It's not my thing. But if you really like that, and you smoke 5 bowls of that a day, and it relaxes you, and you sit on your deck, and people are like, hey, you smoke a pipe, and you're like, it's Captain Black Grape. All the power to you, man. It's not my thing, and if you come over to my house, I try to introduce you to something else, because I got about 80 blends that maybe I could pique your interest in something else. But I'm not going to tell you not to smoke it if you like it. Excuse me. No, my time's off. I think I talked to my daughter for like 5 minutes. I'll cut that out. Oh, this pipe smokes this blend great too. This pipe, I had a line on a meerschaum on MDSD pipes, and I was gonna go for it, and then we went on an RV trip, and I kind of lost track of time, and we got back, and I said, "Oh shit, man, that pipe! I wanted to get it, and it was gone." It was a great price. It was $70. It was a billiard. It was beautiful, but I missed it because I waited. And that's another thing to any newer pipe smokers out there. If you're on Etsy, you're on Instagram, you're on eBay, anything like that. If it's an estate pipe, something like that, and you see it and you really like it, don't wait too long, because there's guaranteed a lot more people out there that like it too. And if it's a good price and it's in your wheelhouse, jump on it and get it. And don't downplay Etsy, because I know a lot of people do and they're not into it, but I think Etsy's a great place. I've gotten probably half of my pipes from Etsy. Etsy. Oh my gosh, give me a sec. I can't talk and smoke a pipe. As the bowl goes down, I'm probably past halfway. I've been smoking on this for a little while before I made this video. That tobacco flavor, the natural smokiness and everything, a little bit of sour, it just gets in there, and this is an incredible blend. And hey, to some of the naysayers out there, I'm not smoking an Emerson Southern Forged blend. Whatever. I like Jim. I like Emerson Southern Forged blends, and I have a lot of them, and I like to tell you guys about them. But LJ Peretti, please give these guys a look. They have a nice catalog, like it said, old school stuff. The Cambridge Flake I have, probably going to do a video on that. Probably going to come out next week or so. Well, I'm not going to spoil it. Although, at this point, I look at my videos, I have a retention rate, what is it, like 3.5 minutes? So, nobody's watching anyways, apparently, except for me when I rewatch my videos. But the Cambridge Flake, it's a pretty good flake. And I was also thinking, starting next year, maybe I'll do a series called Getting Flaky, and just smoke a bunch of flakes, because the flakes really intrigue me. Some of them I'm into, and a lot of them I don't understand. But I may get into that next year, some flakes. That's a relaxing blend. And I'm telling you, if you're in the Northeast, I think when fall hits, you gotta have this blend in the catalog, man. You gotta pack some of this up. You're moving some leaves. You're just sitting on the deck and the wind is crisp. It's 45 degrees. Maybe you're sitting around a fire you built. I think this blend is gonna hit that spot. Well, hey, like I said, 4.5 matchsticks from the bench. Definitely want to have some of this on hand. This is a reorder for me for sure. But I'm going to finish this, probably listen to a podcast. I'm going to relax. It's Sunday. It's raining, and it's kind of cold. Well, hey, I'm Noah. Thanks for stopping by.